Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do. Still best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're liking the stream and subscribing if you are new, people. Back again, and this time it's on a Friday. Show of Prime. Big up to Prime as always. Yeah, Prime, it's been a great week for you. It's been a great week for you. How you been, man? How you been?
Chelsea. What we do, man. It's nothing special. It's nothing special. So what we do. Certain clubs saying that we can't celebrate because you don't do well in Europe. That's why, bro. We don't. You know, people said it's the year of the bird. It's the year of the underdogs. We're Chelsea, bro. We don't follow your gimmicks. Ooh, but Germans always beat English sides. We beat Bayern Munich in their own backyard. That was light work. Ooh, but Spanish sides always beat English sides. Real Betis, that was light work, bro. We don't do this. We don't do this. We the only European final we've lost was in Moscow, and that is because Drogba got sent off and that racist slipped, bro. We outplayed Man United. We outplayed Fergie's Man United. This is what it is, bro. This is what it is. Jose spoke on football heritage, bro. See where they play, how they play, if they play. Football heritage is what he said, bro. It's what we do. We delivered, man. Is what it is. Even Jackson, you see how bad Jackson tried to miss that goal, and he still scored. Heritage. Reece James came on and said to Maresca, "Don't worry, Gaffer, we're winning." Heritage. Enzo, big game racist, stepped up. Heritage. Is what it is.
Big up to Pels. Big up to Dave. Big up to X Tower as well. All the Chelsea fans enjoying. How would you sum up this week then? You literally got into the top 4 and won a trophy, which was, I would like to say, the target at the start of the season. Like, it's kind of what most people, I would have said, in your fan base probably would have wanted, if I'm not mistaken, ideally. But overall, now the season has ended. Now the dust has settled. What do you make of it?
When you say the fan base, are you talking about rational Chelsea fans or the delusional racist ones? Who are you talking about?
No, I was just talking about people I was watching, man. I was just talking about people
the real ones, yes, that was our target. Yeah. But for you racist delusional agenda merchants, you guys were saying that we'd be between like 8th and mid-table. What you guys were saying. So, you know, we got top 4, more than exceeded your target. We won the Conference League that you guys were saying, oh, Antonella's he's gonna look, Cucurella. All right, man. Cucurella's pocketed the best wingers in the world that play in this league. All right. Bowen, Saka, Salah, pocketed. Light work. You think, oh, Anthony's gonna do something. Ooh. The only thing Anthony did was try and fight Enzo Fernandez. No one cares, bro. No one cares. Ooh, but Declan Rice scored 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. Okay. Tell Declan Rice to score in a European final. He's played in 2. Actually, he's played in 3.
3, yeah.
I wonder where he won his European trophy at. But we don't want to speak on that, innit? We don't want to speak on that.
It's a shit trophy, bro.
Yeah, it's a shit trophy until you're actually in it. But, you know, some people can't win it. Certain clubs wouldn't even win this Conference League, bro. Certain clubs wouldn't win 1-0 down to Betis and shat themselves. We've seen it before in finals, bro. We've seen it before. Also, that vegan, Bellerin, how do you go to 2 European finals and lose 4-1 against the same side? Fix up, bro. So what happens when you go vegan, man? You get too soft. Pause. People are telling me about Lo Celso, Pablo Fornals. Listen, big man, go back to West Ham, man. That's the only way you win trophies, man. Back to West Ham, man. Listen, Isco, I'm not going to disrespect you. You balled out first half, but listen, your time is gone, old man. Retire. Your time is gone, old man. Pellegrini, your time is gone, old man. Your time is gone. Sancho scoring in a European final the week after United's Heritage, innit? It's heritage. You know, people thought we'd give Betis their first trophy. We're not United, bro. We don't give teams their first European trophy, man. We're not United. We're not United. United have done this twice as well, by the way. Spurs and Villarreal. That is your heritage. Jose spoke on your football heritage. Jose spoke on your football heritage. You don't want to listen. Cool.
I think you should play like spot the odd one out. Let me break it down. So, since fans came back, West Ham United won the Conference League 2023. Chelsea have also won the Conference League.
The Chelsea that lost the Sugar Daddy and were finished, right? That Chelsea. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, new ownership Chelsea. Tottenham won the Europa League.
17th. Interesting.
Yeah. Newcastle won the Carabao Cup.
And they were almost relegated a few years ago. Interesting.
Yeah. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup.
Interesting. They lost to Lise in the summer, right? They're one of their best players. Interesting.
Liverpool won the Premier League.
Wait, the same shit Liverpool that people were saying that won't be in the title race and struggle for top 4. That Liverpool. Interesting.
Yeah. Man City have won many trophies. Many trophies since then as well. Many trophies.
Did Palace beat City in the final? I thought no one could beat Pep. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anyone. I could be wrong.
No,
Who am I missing,
you
bro?
have to be, bro. You have to be, bro.
I am missing someone. Manchester United. I'm missing Manchester United. That's what I'm missing. Manchester United.
Yeah, our FA Cup, Carabao's, yeah, of course. But that's not the team I was thinking of. Because you beg for a German giraffe who scored in a Champions League final before. You spend 105 million on an English DM that had 1 year left on his contract. That had just won a trophy in his final season, by the way, a European trophy. Yeah, just won a European trophy. You also have another midfielder who's got a weird case allegedly, but but it's an unidentified footballer in his 30s, so we don't know if it's truly him. You've got the 2010s wonder kid of all wonder kids in midfield and Odegaard. You've got Starboy Saka. You got Wanyeri, who's better than Bowen and should be playing for England over Bowen. Am I missing anyone? You've got cameraman Saliba. No hairline Gabriel. Jurian Wood. Hey yo, pause. You got Miles Lewis Skelly at left back.
He's about to go to Real Madrid, apparently.
Oh, what? Skelly at Real Madrid? You mean Betis?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Are you sure it wasn't Real Betis?
No. Even Real Betis wouldn't stoop that low. They just lost 4-1.
Skelly at Real Madrid, interesting.
He's not even the best under 21s English left back. It's crazy. I wonder who that is.
I wonder who that is.
There's Ben Not So White as well.
Ben Not So White. Interesting. Surely they've. So no, let's go through this properly, Mikes. They must have won something. They must have won something. They didn't win the Premier League one. That fine, fair enough.
No.
They didn't win the Carabao Cup. Newcastle. Okay, fair enough. Sorry. They didn't win the FA Cup. Okay. Chelsea just won the Conference League. Spurs won Europa. Champions League finals this weekend. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
They've got to be in the final. They told me they were beating.
No, the PSG ended up getting to the final. Actually,
But they told me they were beating PSG, bro.
I know it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, but do you know what happened? It was just like inevitability happened. So like PSG got through in the end.
But they told me
it's crazy. I know.
PSG. They told me Donnarumma shit and Dembele shit, and they don't have good players, and Enrique's not that. They told me they were beating PSG. So
I think they might have been lying, bro.
So what did they lie about? Did they lie about PSG being shit? Did they lie about Declan Rice being the best DM in the world? Did they lie about Saka being the best right winger in the world? Did they lie about Partey not having a weird case? What are they lying about?
Everything. Everything. I think
So
that's what they
Partey
lied
is
about.
the unidentified footballer in his 30s. They lied about that. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So Arteta's not the savior. I was
Nah.
told he was. Fuck.
Thomas Partey.
I got a weird case. Why is he around?
Why is he around? Facts, Kendrick. Facts. Say that again, Kendrick. Say that again, Kendrick.
Thomas Partey.
I got a weird case. Why is he around?
Facts. Why is he around?
I think it reminds me of something similar I said a couple of weeks ago on Sheik's channel and Mud Brothers. Shout out to Sheik and all the Mud Brothers crew every single time. Why would you go to Bossman, buy a drink, but then try and offer more money for that drink? Even though I know it's a good drink. It's a good drink. But you don't have to double the price. You've already paid the money. Just enjoy the drink and move on. You have to go back and give more money. No one's doing that in real life. No one's doing that. I'm waiting on more installments. I'm waiting on installments. I don't know when that's gonna come. You guys tell me. You guys in the chat tell me. Where are my installments? Where is the extra money? I don't think Bossman's getting this extra money for that drink. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. But it feels like the whole time, guys, they were lying. The whole time. They were lying. It feels like a facade. It feels like a facade. It feels like everyone has been playing their roles as actors. They've been playing their roles as actors. And all we've seen is just a Spanish puppet master and 3 dinner plates. That's all we've seen. 3 dinner plates. I don't play this clip enough. Where is the clip? Where's this fucking clip? There it is. Arsenal. Yeah, I don't play that enough. Big up Mike's, also Prime, both your content lately. That big up. Yeah, Kendrick is spitting. The Spanish captain Scarlet said Seskis. Prime, allegation has been put forward.
You saw me where? What? Bro, I've literally... Mike and I were just talking about this backstage. I've literally been at home all week. Editing clips, being depressed, celebrating Chelsea winning a trophy the day after my birthday. I've been at home all week, bro. I haven't, stepped out of my house.
Yeah, so it might have been last week.
Fuck off, bro. You got snow with me, bro.
I don't know what CC's.
Are you talking about me or Flawless? Because Flawless is always...
I mean, to be fair, he said that's what Flawless said. I don't know.
When did Flawless say... Oh, okay. Cool.
Maybe it was 2v2s. That clip is hilarious. Yeah, that clip's been there since January. By the way, we were laughing for Arsenal from January. That's how old that clip is.
Oh, you guys wanna? I don't know when that's gonna drop. It might drop the next time Arsenal do something stupid, which could be any day. Let's be real. There's a Sarcasm City TV clips. The links in the title. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 100 subs, and the channel's been active for about a week. There's clips of Mike's that are unreleased of him. As he does laughing at Arsenal. We have the full video of that there uploaded. And there's also another clip of you cooking Mr. 16 out of 10. There's also uploaded on that channel the origins of 16 out of 10. If you guys want to know the full context of the actual, clip, then that video is up there as well. So subscribe, people. If you're a United fan in the chat and you rate Bruno, you don't rate Bruno, you don't want him to go to Halal, who knows? On that channel, there's also a video of Zir, who is an Al Hilal fan, Zir Talks, talking about the potential transfer of Bruno to his club. There's also a video of Cam cooking Arsenal fans like Gal and Babs and them, man, like he always does. Yeah, just enjoy, people. I've been working hard to put things up and stuff like that. So, yeah, enjoy.
Elijah's violated, by the way. Prime only eats the cream of the Oreo. Jay Tappy reminded me of the Terry Crews from White Chicks. The deception.
What? Can we, guys? We're supposed to be celebrating Chelsea winning and cooking Arsenal. Stop this, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, but I feel like it's not just Arsenal fans. Before we get into, before we get back onto Arsenal, I feel like there's other people that you wanted to cook, bro. Like, I feel like there was a lot of people within your own fan base, a little in-house sabotage that maybe you doubted your team. That maybe you would like to address as well.
Yes. Normally, when it comes to Chelsea fans, the delusional people, the racists, and the enemies of progress. I could name names, but to be fair, would be here all day. They said, over my dead body. Yes, over my dead body, we would lose the Conference League because we don't lose European finals. But yeah, you Chelsea fans trying to do sabotage. You Chelsea fans trying to hate on Maresca just for the sake of hating. You Chelsea fans not getting behind the team when they're actually playing well. You Chelsea fans falling for the bait from rivals of us being in a title race, even though you don't rate this team. You Chelsea fans that were throwing your toys at the pram because we lost 2-0 to Man City, who at that point, we still expected them to do a 5-peat. They had no injuries first game of the season. They were firing. You Chelsea fans that thought that we wouldn't even go on a run to get top 4. You Chelsea fans that thought that we would not beat Forest. You Chelsea fans that have been hating on Maresca. Why are you not playing James? Why are you playing James in this game? Why are you playing James in midfield in the Conference League? Yada, yada, yada. Maresca came out and said, I would love to play James every game, but he's been injured the past 2-3 years. The fittest he's been in a very long time. He's not been injured in this calendar year, and no one is talking about that. That is a massive, massive deal. You Chelsea fans that were cooking Reece when he had 2 injuries in the first half of the season, saying that we should sell him. I was one of the few people that still defended Reece. And I'm supposed to be the Reece James hater, by the way. And I actually defended him and say, why would we sell him? He just had surgery. Let him cook. And cook he did. He is the best right back in the world by far. And Liverpool fans are finally waking up to the reality of it because, Tiana Trump is going to Spain. That's what I call Trent. That's what I call Trent. Tiana Trump. He's going to Spain. He's going to go link up smelling him and them, man. We have Cucurella, the best left back in the world. Don't want to hear DeMarco. He can't do what Cucurella does defensively. Don't want to hear Nuno Mendes because he can't do what Cucurella does in the attack. Cole, the back end of the season, since the Liverpool came, on job. Have you noticed, Mike? There's no black spray and he's not got a trim. Have you noticed that?
I did notice, to be fair. I haven't been watching recently, so you can't have the black spray.
I noticed. No black spray, no trim. Au natural. And he's balling. That is my centre back. You don't need spray. Wait until you're actually a baller first before you get the black spray. You're balling. Wait. Speaking of ballers, Sancho performing in a European final. I'm just saying. Just saying, United, you maybe could have used Sancho's goal. That could have been your equalizer. You know, could have been your equalizer. I was just saying. Declan Rice scored 2 goals against Real Madrid, but did he score in a European final for Arsenal? Caicedo did. Enzo did. My £100 million midfielder scored. Did your £100 million midfielder score? No. No, sorry. 105 million because he had 1 year left on his contract, didn't it? That's why you had to spend an extra 5 mil because he had 1 year left, you dickheads. But back to Chelsea fans. All you guys that are continuously hating, you guys wanted to protest, but you didn't want to protest in January when we weren't signing a striker. You didn't choose to protest on deadline day. You like, it's just, hopefully now either like actually get behind this team because they've given us something to believe in, or fuck off. Now with all that out the way, my final person I want to address, Todd Bowley, Baghdad Iqbali, Clear Lake, Blue Coat. I don't care. I don't know who's in charge. Anyone who's in charge, anyone who's listening, because Max is at 1K now. Everyone watches his channel. So for those who are listening, the sabotage job you guys have done, leaving us with Jackson as our only option for 2 years, not signing a striker in January, our 2 strikers get injured on deadline day, messing up the Osimhen deal last summer, signing Pochettino and not sacking him after we lost to the worst Man United team last season. Little did we know, this is now the worst Man United team we've ever seen. And little does anyone know, next season will be the worst Man United team we've ever seen. But maybe that's too early. Let me not spoil the movie for next season for United. You didn't sack him when he lost 1-0 to Man United. You didn't sack him when he lost 1-0 to Middlesbrough, who were riddled with injuries. Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough. You didn't sack him after he lost a cup final to a Liverpool team that had injuries and who played their kids in extra time when Poch was trying to play for penalties. You didn't choose to sack him then. The only reason you sacked him is because he spoke out against you guys saying he wants experience in the team. That's one of the only things Poch was right about. More experience in the team and playing Cucurella in that Carabao Cup game so he doesn't join Man United. But little does Poch know, last year should have been the year when you gave these players experience. Getting top 4 and winning a trophy. Maresca did it. Oh, but Maresca's not better than Poch, guys. He's a championship manager. Well, my championship manager met his objectives, just like met his objectives last season, which was winning the championship. By the way, this same Leicester team is the same team Maresca had, barring Dewsbury Hall. And Chelsea fans don't rate Dewsbury Hall because he's not good. They got relegated. Did the manager get sacked?
Yeah, the original one, Steve Cooper did.
He got sacked. And they brought in their replacement, this amazing Ruud van Nistelrooy, bad man Ruud. And he also got relegated, the dickhead. But Maresca's not good, guys. Maresca's the problem, guys. Maresca's not good, guys. Maresca's not better than Lopetegui, guys. Fuck off. So what now? What now? What now? Go get me the transfers I need. You signed the lap. Bears, he's a talented young striker, but he should not be what we're relying on. I still want Victor Osimhen. He is still there. Go and get him if he wants to play for Chelsea. He is the bagsman we need. I'll also accept Gyökeres, even though he does have red flags to him. The way he's scoring goals, it's just unrealistic. It's quite fugazi, but he does bang. So if the way we create chances, if you bring him in, it would somewhat work. But just go get me Osimhen. This Ekitike links I don't like. I don't like it. So go get me Osimhen. But regardless of that, if you can't get me my gunman, you go get me a bad boy left winger. Rodrigo, it looks like there's links of him leaving around Madrid. Apparently he's going to talk to, what's his name? Alonso.
Yeah.
If Rodrigo's available, you move heaven and earth to sign. You sacrifice another academy kid for pure profit to sign Rodrigo. Sacrifice 2, sacrifice 3. Sacrifice Gilchrist. I don't care what you have to do to get Rodrigo. And if that's not possible, you go sign Ademola Lookman, who I told Arsenal fans that they should sign last season. But they told me, Mike, what did they tell me?
Not better than Sterling, mate.
Oh, not better than Raheem Sterling. Raheem Batty, man. Twerking Sterling. Cool, is what it is, man. Carnival's in a few months. Go there. Go to Carnival. You see Sterling twerk. Not better than Sterling. What did twerking Sterling do at Arsenal? They didn't win a trophy this season. They didn't win a trophy. But I did. Spurs did, of all clubs. Palace did. Newcastle did. West Ham won their trophy 2 years ago. Bowen, big up Bowen, scoring in a European final. Bagsman. Turning up. It's what top English forwards do nowadays. You turn up in finals, in it, right? I mean, Palmer, he turned up 2 assists. You know, I wonder who's the odd one out in London. Even Brennan Johnson, he's not English, but he's from the UK, so he counts. He also scored in the final. Who's the odd one out? Who's the odd English forward or your UK forward out? Who's the odd one out, Mike? You tell me.
Bukayo Success.
But who cares? Because he's limping again. He's limping again. It's like Arsenal are limping again. So Chelsea were on the cusp of doing something, but people still want to tell me Chelsea are shit, not doing anything, we're declining. United fans still want to gas up and say they have a better project, they have better scouts, they have better everything. But we've taken your top target again. Delap's not even someone I wanted, but we took him.
I was going to say, Prime. Wolf asked earlier, Lanimus, what do you think of Liam Delap? I knew he'd go there because of his age and only 30 mil. What do you make of him?
I mean, Delap, I'm not going to act as if Delap's shit. He's like a talented young striker. He's not my preference because I wanted Osimhen as our number 1 choice. So long as we get a Bagsman of a number 1, Delap's cool. I'm not too happy with Delap being the main guy because I think we're on the cusp of challenging or at least being dark horses next season, and I don't think Delap would be able to do that as of right now. But then again, who knows? Because Cole Palmer, he was on fire his first year, so who knows? With these young English Man City Academy guys, who knows what they can do? But yeah, seeing Reece James lift the trophy, seeing our academy guys get involved, Cole will, hey, no black spray and you can perform, man. It's almost like the black spray is holding black the black Englishmen in London, but whatever. Does Saka have black spray?
I have no clue. I don't think so. So
you're telling me Saka is shit in finals without black spray? Crazy. Maybe
he needs it. Spray. Maybe I was gonna say maybe it's like the relationship theory. Some man need it, some man don't need it, bro.
The black spray theory. But then
I'll be honest,
has black spray and he doesn't.
Yeah, but he's an anomaly. At least you don't hear anything from Wanyeri. He's just trying to play football. The poor kid has been Epstein at that club. Literally with Saka, it's a case of like you ain't got any excuses. You've got all the facilities, you've got the trim, you've got all the barbers, you've even got a girlfriend that hasn't snaked you for money yet. We'll see if you miss out on another Champions League, you might get snaked. You might get snaked. Maybe she moves on to Yamal or something. She goes abroad. You never know with these footballer women. But you ain't got any excuses, man, to not score in a final. And yeah, you don't actually get to a final. But come on, man. At least get into a final and contribute. Because man are gonna be like, oh, he scored against PSG. Could have scored 2. Could have scored 2 against PSG. Could have scored straight after. It could have been a cold brace. Then Arsenal would have been back into the game. Then Arsenal would have been chasing that higher line of PSG to score an equaliser. Listen, I get you're basically carrying that team in attack, but that's not an excuse. That doesn't mean you are allowed to miss chances. And listen, Arsenal fans, enjoy Tesco. Enjoy Benjamin Tesco. And Benjamin Cesspit, they're calling him. They've already got the slander names because they know what you're getting.
Benjamin Sainsbury's.
They legit think every little helps just because they were not that far away from the league. Allow it, man. Allow it.
Benjamin
ain't
Mildew.
Working, man. Bro, that is their attack. If their attack was a mildew, it's like a tuna sandwich, bro. It's like a tuna sandwich. I can't lie. Bro, that attack is spooky. Scary hours, but not for us, as Sancho would say.
And for people who don't know, Sesko's not going to be your striker. People truly think Sesko's actually the striker. He's going to be playing on the left, bro. going to be playing on the left. Watch.
Hey, bro, I said this last week. I said to Alfie, I guarantee Arteta's the kind of guy to put him on the left. Arteta's the kind of guy to put him on the left, man.
You know why I keep saying Arsenal should sign Rashford? Because that's the sort of thing that works. Like a forward that can play off the flank as an inside forward, and sometimes play up top. That's why he wants Sesko. Gyökeres doesn't work. And Arsenal fans were saying, well, Gyökeres drifts out to the left, so he could do it. No. Like, you're going to watch with Sesko, watch. Like, he might start the season as the 9, but a few games in, he's going to be playing on the left. Watch. We know what he's going to do. It is what it is. Just, hey, dread it, run from it. Sesko left wing will still arrive all the same, pussies. Old.
Oh my days, that's was playable.
Did you see that Sterling tweet?
I was about to bring the comments up at the TikTok.
Yeah.
You see the TikTok comments of him leaving?
Bro, that was hilarious, man. That was hilarious, man. He's top 10 wingers in Arsenal. He was playable on his day. Oh my god, bro. It was hilarious.
Bruv, you know how funny that is? You know how funny it is, like, to have all them comments just, they're not even abusive. They're just taking the piss. Like, that comes to a point where you just gotta retire. I said last summer, I tweeted last summer, go back to QPR. Drop the pride and go to Loftus Road. Nobody listened. Nobody listened to me.
Oh, yeah,
QPR need a winger. QPR need a winger. The homecoming, like, you can have the whole Kanye West thing. Do you think about me now and then? Like, all of that. Every time a player comes back to their, like, old club. Even you guys did it for João Felix. Like, Raheem Sterling, go to QPR. Go to QPR. I promise you, you will live life there. It'll be like Lingard to West Ham. That's the kind of form you'll be hitting. Link up with Elias Chair. Why not, man?
Are QPR a mid-table championship team?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Mid-table.
So, hey, listen, if you get them promoted, you're a legend, bro.
Bro, homegrown talent comes back and gets them promoted. Because they can't get Eze back. So they might as well get the next best thing. Get Sterling back.
Facts.
That is actually quite sad though. You're not even the best like QPR graduate in the 21st century. It's Ebere Eze. Ebere Eze might have overtaken you in football, low key. Bro won a trophy for Crystal Palace. That like you're not going to be able to achieve something like that.
How old is Eze?
He's like 25, 26.
How old is Saka?
24, 23.
So, but they're age mates. Saka, do you not see your age mate scoring in the final? Stand on your age mate, bro. Fix up, man.
Brev, it's not looking good, Brev. It is not looking good, Brev.
And listen, Tuchel, you know what to do, man. Stick Saka wing back, Bowen right wing, Palmer in the 10. You can put Eze just off the left, cutting in so Saka can over. You know what to do, Tuchel, innit? You know what to do, man. It's cool. You know what to do.
Hey, listen, Tuchel, suck your mum.
Oh yeah, he picked Madueke over Bowen, what?
Suck your mum, Tuchel. Thoughts on you being linked with Branthwaite? Does he help us?
I like Branthwaite, but the money will cost, no.
Yeah, I think Branthwaite's a good signing, but why would you sign another young centre back?
I don't even mind that because we're linked to what's his name, Hato, who can play like left centre back. He can play left back. That play in the back three. That makes sense. But if you're gonna spend like big money on that, on Branthwaite, I'd rather go aside Hincampe.
Oh yeah, that guy from Leverkusen. Yeah, that makes sense as well. Cover at left back as well.
Did Sterling play first team for QPR?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think he might have only played a couple appearances, but not in the Premier League.
No. It doesn't have to be Prem, but it still counts. You played for QPR. So you're not even QPR's best player. That was Adel Taarabt.
Yeah, Adel Taarabt has more of a legacy at QPR.
So the best academy graduate is Eze. The best QPR talent they've ever had is Taarabt. What are you, Sterling?
I'll go one further, by the way. You know Bobby Zamora has more of a legacy because he scored to get them promoted in the playoff final.
Listen, go back home, man. I know people say, listen, there's this thing of like, don't go back to your ex. Listen, sometimes you can't get any better, bro. Go back home. Go back home. You can't get any better, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, you got. Listen, you've got 3 kids. No one wants you out here in these streets. Go back home, bro. Go back home.
Prime, this is a rare case of the only time you should go back to your ex if you've made it big and you had to leave her because you were so busy, and then you've taken this big break from tour. Let's say if you're an artist, and you ain't got anyone left. All these other girls are treating you like the rich guy. They just want your money, so you go back home. That's Sterling. That's Sterling. He's the big artist that's not touring anymore, so he goes back to the childhood sweetheart.
Yeah, like
Big up,
so.
Charlie.
You went big. You allowed all the IG models, to they instead of they pass you around, basically siphoned your money, and now listen, the good girl, your high school sweetheart, she's still there, bro. Go back to her, innit, bro. Listen, I know she may have kids and stuff, but she still loves you, bro. She always loved you. Go back to her, innit. Go back home. Go back home. Step up.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. Like, you know what's so mad about football, yeah? You know what's so mad about football is that we want character from players. We want character. Like, we want football to be interesting. What you don't want, I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this. But I'm not going to show the video just in case of copyright. But you don't want someone saying you're about to see the best of me.
Oh, are you going to show that video of him saying it? Or...
I was going to show the transfer video, but just in case of copyright, I'm not going to
show the video, but you can, like, if you just don't play the video, but you can just bring it up so we understand what you're talking about. Just don't play it.
Okay,
yeah,
give me a second.
Elijah, that was while Mike brings that up. Yeah, Elijah and Charlie. I watched that back. It was on Zier's channel. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Zier. Are you talking about this guy talking about Touchline and what's his name? Omar going back and forth on Zier's channel last night. I watched that. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, you guys remember this? You're about to see the best of me.
Hey, look at the comment on the right. Please, bro, please get back to Chelsea. Please, Sterling. I'm begging him to go back.
Go to the stream. It's when there are 6 people on the panel on Zier's channel, the heavyweight show. It's when Omar joins, I think, right? Yeah, so it's when there's 6 people on the show. When Omar joins.
To answer this question, Jonathan, when did you watch West Ham's Conference League, and how did you feel when you won it? I watched it at my house because me and my family were trying to find a place in East London to like go and watch it with like the fans and stuff. But like the pubs that we were gonna watch it in, the places that we were gonna watch it in, were just packed. They were just packed, so we couldn't like get a table like to have dinner and then watch the game or anything. So we watched it at home. I quote tweeted the thing the other day. I don't think I'm human because any normal person would have cried. I just froze for 20 minutes. I stood in my house staring at my screen frozen when Bowen scored. Because, legitimately, I couldn't believe what was going on. And I just stood, and then I just got drunk for 3 days. And then ended up throwing up on the third. But, I went to the parade and it was nuts. The parade's on my channel. If anyone wants to go and watch it back. But, yeah, I don't know what happened on this touchline thing, but Elijah's going to react to it, so listen, Elijah, if you're going live later on, let me know as well, so I can redirect.
Yeah, okay. Charlie's talking about a different thing about when Touchline and I and Zero live on the bar interview last night. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that was also crazy. But yeah, Elijah, if you're reacting to stuff, can you? Yeah, Elijah's been going
Okay, we
live
know it.
midnight. He's been because I've been listening to his channel while I've been editing stuff at midnight. So,
Yeah.
check out his streams. They're very good.
Yeah,
they're
and
very-
I just want
especially
the
if you
best to
wanna,
do
like-
it on here.
Yeah, especially if you're awake and you just want something to just listen to in the background or
Yep.
whatever. Very good. But Elijah, if you're reacting to stuff, react to 16 out of 10. I don't think you've ever seen it. The video is on Sarcasm City TV clips. React to that, please. React to the full video now, not just the clip. It's the full full video. React to that, please.
Yeah, he's only ever seen the edit.
Yeah,
Because I've played on here before.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Mike's react. Maybe Mike's will react to that. Who knows? But you know.
I've said before, like, if I'm gonna react to something, I'm gonna react to like football stuff. It will be on this channel.
No, I know.
Shut
I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, but Mike's reacts though. Subscribe to that. It's a good channel.
Yeah, big up everyone here. Like, I'm trying to get that to 100 subscribers, so I might as well put that in the fucking title. But I'll put it in the title in a minute. But this is what we don't want in football, by the way. Is well, we want character, but you know when I talk about character, as much as I take the piss, you see when Madueke was rapping, what's it called? Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. That's the kind of character I like. Yeah, that's the kind of character I like. I like that shit. I like that shit. Because, like, bro, that's relatable. And we know footballers are relatable. But we want them to have the freedom to just be like that. I like that kind of shit. Because even though I don't listen to Meek Mill, but
Yeah,
that song is iconic in celebratory moments, and they play that after that. Enzo definitely said the N word. So
Nah, Enzo knows what happened, bro. Not again. No, he didn't say it when everyone's there. There's too many black people. It wouldn't have worked out for him. Wouldn't have worked out. But hey, listen, I got my Chelsea back, bro. Mike's, do you remember the season Terry said what he said to Anton? You remember that? What year that was?
11-12, I think.
Mm-hmm. And what did Chelsea win in 11-12?
Champions League.
We won a CL. We won a CL this year.
Hey, by the way, Charlie, I've just seen a report. A lot of that has been driven by TalkSport, though. So I wouldn't look into that too much. We physically cannot sell him because of the loan with the obligation to buy, unless we obligate to buy him out as well. And if we do, we would literally finish 20th. By the way, if we would to loan out to Devo.
But yeah,
But, bro, responding, by the way, to all of this, of other teams winning trophies, by trying to brown envelope Fabrizio, here we go, of Zubimendi, when apparently the Sociedad guy has come out and said that they haven't seen any money. I've heard something about that, haven't double checked, but it wouldn't surprise me. You're trying to get Sesko, Donkey, and you're linked to Rodrigo, which we know that is not going to happen. And Prime, you're so funny. A window of Zubimendi, allegedly Sesko, and allegedly a free signing of Leroy Sané is quite similar to a transfer window we predicted nearly 6 months ago. Because my prediction was like Hermoso, Rashford, and someone else. I think it was like a backup keeper. That's not far off.
No, actually, I mean, fine. Zubimendi's better than Hermoso, but Rashford is better than Sesko. So to be fair, it's the same window, more or less. It's the same window. Because remember, I said they'll be linked to a Gyökeres and end up with like a Rashford. They wanted the Gyökeres and they're getting Sesko. So you might as well get Rashford. Honestly, if you're getting Sesko, just get Rashford. Honestly, it makes so much more sense. It makes so much more sense.
No, honestly. Hey, Charlie, listen. Don't go over to Chelsea. I know you're joking, but don't go over to Chelsea. I would never unmod you or block you. But don't go to Chelsea. No, it's because he's basically saying I might buy he should make a full transfer for next season. Do you know what's so funny? Yeah, I'll happily say this, by the way. Like, because West Ham have such a good relationship with Manchester City, I don't necessarily root for them, but I always like to see them do well. I do. I always like to see them do well. I don't know bias towards them, I didn't grow up a City fan. But because we're cool, I always like to see them do well. I was quite happy for them when they won the champs.
Are they good?
Yeah, West Ham and City have always been cool. It basically it's like something years ago when they got relegated or something. Like back in the day. Like we just supported them and shit. And we've always had a good relationship, but it's always us buying their sloppy seconds, and they never do well for us. But I'll allow them. Because they're quite nice people.
So why didn't you take KDB?
Hey, TalkSport tried it, bruv. TalkSport tried it, bruv. They tried to say West Ham are linked to Kevin De Bruyne.
Hey,
I
bro,
hate TalkSport.
Another reality, your midfield going into 2025-26 is Declan Rice and KDB.
Hey, I can't lie, yeah. Declan
With
Rice.
Amarim,
The only reason.
Amarim as your manager.
Do you know the amount of what ifs that could have happened at West Ham where Ruben Amorim could have been our manager? Yeah, I might have been calling him a Portuguese like pedo or some shit. Like instead of calling Lopetegui a sangria spastic. Like that's what
maybe
could have
Amorim
happened.
works. Maybe he works and he balls.
Hey, imagine. I don't say that. Charlie hates Amorim. Charlie hates Amorim.
But hey, Bowen scores 30 goals to fire you guys to the pile. But he still doesn't start over Wanyeri, so it wouldn't matter.
Hey, yeah, remember, Wanyeri starts over Bowen according to that bald fraud on Sky Sports. You literally look like a me character, and you're doing these fucking takes, bruv. Grow some hair, you bitch. Bukayo Saka is apparently better than Jared Bowen, even though he can't do anything that... What?
Sorry.
Portuguese puff house.
Sorry, sir. I interrupted you. I need to double check this because this is up. This is I need to double check this. So sorry. Let me mute myself. Let me not get gas. Let me mute myself.
Bukayo Saka is apparently better than Bowen. What can I ask this question once again to the chat? What can Saka do that Bowen can't? I'm trying to find the answer. I've been thinking about it for a while. Is there anything? I actually think Bowen is better because Bowen can at least go around the outside. He has more to his game.
What the fuck is it? I have an answer.
God.
I have an answer. Can Bowen go back-to-back European finals without having an impact?
Oh no, to be fair, you can't do that because you know what happened? He scored in his first European final.
Hey, Saka's clear.
Yeah.
Saka's clear.
No KDB, but how about KDH? I'm alright, thanks. Bowen is the best winger in the league, other than the best winger in the league, other than Salah, and I stand on that. I stand on that. Name me a better one. Name me a better winger. Someone name me a better winger now. I remember someone told me about Gordon gets over the England squad over fucking Bowen. Gordon's a good player. He's not better than Bowen. He's not better than Bowen. And Brian Mbeumo is not better than Bowen. I don't care. Bukayo Saka's not better than Bowen. West Ham are so shit. That's why Bowen doesn't get his credit. And because he's tied to a contract, he's literally on death row. Missed pressure penalties, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. To be fair, Bowen can't do that. Bowen can't do that, you're right.
Has Bowen ever let the country down?
No, he's never let the country down.
Yes.
You can't miss an open goal from 2 yards out, that's also true. And let's be real, that Bowen needs to leave West Ham. He's mostly a Premiers at West Ham. Could be at a Big Six club. I think it's too late. I'm being so real, bro. I think it's too late for him to leave. He should. Don't get me wrong. Everyone should leave West Ham. If I'm keeping my bias aside, everyone should leave West Ham if you want an actual career, especially Wan-Bissaka and Bowen. But that ain't gonna happen anymore because of the contract. He's gonna stay here. It's the same thing that happened with Rice. Rice never got his credit at West Ham because he was West Ham. He was at West Ham. You're a diamond in the dirt. That's the problem. Like, it's mental to me. Like, Rice gave people careers, basically. Like, he basically saved a couple years of other people's careers at West Ham. Like, big up Sky Knight as well. Saka needs to leave Arsenal. He's wasted his prime years. He should go to a club that has a chance of winning a trophy. Hey, maybe, I don't even think Saka's good enough. Saka's not, Saka can go to a bigger club than Arsenal and do well. You think Saka could go from a non-atmosphere at Arsenal to go to big boy Real Madrid, just as an example, where the white flags are being thrown in the 5th minute? Do you think he could go to a PSG where they're just doing Parlez-vous Francais atmosphere, bro? Do you think he can handle that?
Bro, fuck that. Fuck that. Do you think he can do it for West Ham?
Hell no.
Bro, your ultras are vicious, bro.
Do you know what's so mad? Saka genuinely, and I mean genuinely, can't do the job that Bowen is doing at West Ham right now. The reason why I say that is because Bowen takes games by the scruff of the neck and will get a goal out of nowhere. Saka can't do that. Saka can't do that. He wouldn't be able to get West Ham out of the mud. He wouldn't. It's as simple as that. Saka, Saliba needs to leave Arsenal. He'd limp off crying. I'll be real, Daniel. Saliba is a scrub. You know what's so funny? I've got an unpopular opinion, yeah? I think their centre-back partnership has been found out. I think they've been found out. The reason why, I think the big games have exposed them. I think the games against PSG and the games against Newcastle has completely exposed the fact that they can't do it under pressure moments. Like every other Arsenal player. They look like a shell of themselves. But I think they are actually... The reason why I also say they're the most overrated centre-back partnership as well is, you know when like you have two centre-backs and one of them looks better with the other one, but the other centre-back will still look good no matter what partnership they're at? Both of them just look good with each other. Neither of them are that good without each other. Gabriel was the bozo gene before Saliba. Saliba just has a bozo gene in big games. And without him, without Gabriel, he doesn't start for France. So neither of them are that good. Maybe Arteta is cooking. Maybe it's the defensive system that helps them. I don't know. Arteta in. Bowen might be the most clinical winger in the league. Yeah, apart from Saliba, Salah, he might be.
Oh my god.
He might be.
You know, we just said about Gyökeres, right?
Yeah.
I had to confirm this. I had to do my Googles, guys. Make sure you do your Googles, guys. It's about the Googles and the light bulbs, guys. Arsenal, man. Hey. Yeah, hey, hold that, man.
Hey, what have you found out?
I mean, where is it? It's my bookmark.
By the way, Charlie, I actually agree with this. This whole Saliba on the same pedestal as Virgil van Dijk. He is probably the most overrated centre-back in Premier League history. He probably is. There's not a centre-back that's been put on much of a pedestal as this.
Yeah, but just because like Saliba is like he's attractive,
Light skin stare.
Yeah, the black spray effect. So this Polymarket breaking news: Juve have made contact with Gyökeres. The Italians feel they need a top striker, which they're trying to get rid of Vlahovic. Information from Matteo Moretti and Fabrizio. Now, people will say, Polymarket, they've got followers in it, so they're not like some bullshit thing. And also, I went to verify, because I get it. I might sound a bit mad. So, I did my research, guys. Do your giggles, guys. This says AC Milan are not trying to sign Kyle Walker.
Right.
This one says Juve interested in Gyökeres. Hey. Arsenal. Simon Sesko, mate. Hold, man. Hold.
It said that old account. That account is the old Mbappe free kick account. By the way, he sold it. That's crazy.
What? Which account?
The Poly Amber thing, whatever it was.
It's the old. He didn't sell his account, did he?
He did sell his account.
Oh, crazy.
Hey, Mbappe actually scored a free kick, and this guy was like, "Oh fuck, I actually have to leave." I thought it was never gonna happen. I'm convinced Mbappe only scored because of that account, bro. Like, I don't care. Fucking hell.
Nah,
Yeah, to be fair, you're right about this, Charlie. Bowen does get less chances to do a score more and less chances.
bro, Bowen's people listen. And Buemo, to be fair, I rated Buemo last season. I was telling people that and Buemo is the guy people should be looking at Brentford, not Tony.
Yeah, I remember this
It's
conversation.
weird that in a year people are now looking at Buemo, and Bowen's been doing it for longer.
Yeah, and do you know what? Mbeumo's always been good. Always been good. But at the same time, he's not done what Bowen's done. Because you know when Mbeumo and Brentford got promoted in the 21-22 season, that's when Bowen became the guy we know today. Because he needed a season to settle in. He needed a season and a half to settle in. But in that 21-22 season, I remember when it changed for Jared Bowen was that, I don't know whether you agree, Charlie, but it was the 3-2 against Liverpool. When we beat Liverpool 3-2, we saw Jared Bowen just skyrocket. Because he then went on an insane run, got injured, came back and went on an insane run again in that Europa League season, got his first England call-up, and people were looking at his every move trying to cuss him out just because he was getting comparisons to Saka.
Yeah, people are trying
Arsenal
to say,
fans.
"Oh, he's not playing well for England," and I'm like, "Yeah, but Bowen's not a touchline winger like Saka. Is what we do."
Yeah, Saka could only play on the touchline.
Because he's a wing back.
Saka is... He's like a modern day Chris Brunt without the whippage.
Bro, I look at Bowen. I call him like a poor man Salah. Man. I think the way he plays, in terms of his inevitability, in terms of goals and assists, Saka is like it's weird with Bowen because with the contract and stuff he has at West Ham, like maybe that's why people are looking at Bowen a bit crazy because Rice cost 105 mil. They're like, is Bowen going to be the same thing? Is he going to cost like 200 mil and he's not that good? That's why people don't rate it.
You know what it is though? Charlie's slightly right because that goal he scored against Forest got people talking for the whole weekend because he flicked it up and volleyed it. And I'm like, bro, this is what Bowen just does these things. Like, I know it's a great goal, but like Bowen does this. Like, this isn't new. He's becoming so inevitable that we as West Ham fans probably don't praise him enough.
Yeah, but what I will say is West Ham need to have another great season because, like, you won the Conference League 2 years ago, but you guys were also bad in the league. You need a great season in the league for Bowen to get his praise, because you look at what Gibbs White getting his praise, Chris Wood because Forest are doing well. Bowen, West Ham need to do well next season, like top 6 or something, top 8, for Bowen to actually get his praise. You know,
that's true. It's true, but I still think even in that season when we came 6th and 7th, he still didn't get his... Well, not even... In the season he came 6th, when we came 6th, he was a squad player. But in the season we came 7th, still didn't get his credit.
Was
when
that
we were in the Europa League? Yeah, when we beat Lyon, Sevilla, and Frankfurt. He didn't get his credit.
That's also 3 years ago now.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he never got his credit then, and it was like a burst onto the scene kind of season. Sort of thing. He came into his own, and usually people get the credit for that.
But he needs another one now to truly get. And then you start seeing these think pieces on TikTok being like, "Bowen's been doing this for 40 years. How do you only know about Bowen now? Ooh, Bowen to Arsenal to back up Saka. Ooh." Yeah,
and you lot in the chat, we will be there to cook these, man. I cooked Ben Foster already. I cooked Mark Goldbridge already. I've had enough of people talking on Jared Bowen. I've had enough.
And then you're gonna hear conversations of you're gonna it's some like ridiculous like Sky Sports panel. You're gonna be like, who's better, Saka and Bowen? And you're gonna hear an Arsenal fan say, "This is Bowen's first year. Saka's been doing it for 4 years now."
That's such an Arsenal thing to say. That's such an Arsenal fan thing to say.
Bowen's breakthrough season. Where was he the 2 years before?
Yeah, Bowen's only been doing this for a season.
But Arsenal dragged us from 8th to competing for titles, guys. But Bowen won West Ham the Conference League. But at the Conference League, anyone can win Conference League.
Yeah, even when we were 15th now, by the way, I think we came 15th. I didn't look at the table in the end. Like, look at Bowen's season. He's had an absolutely sublime season. Big up YG. He's had a sublime season. And we've been 15th. We've been 15th. What the fuck? There's not many players that can that could do what he does in a 15th place team. There's not many players that can do this in the world.
Bro, I know you're worried about getting relegated next year. The reason why I know you won't is because of both.
Yeah. It's probably going to be him that gets us out of it.
He will just find a way to just keep you guys up with his goals.
That's true. No, it's true. Because to be fair, none of the promoted sides have that.
Send that to me, Paul. Send that to me, thank you, please.
Saying if they sign Sesko, it's good because they can field an 11 or 6 foot play. Aye, these men are gay, man. They're just gay. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. They just are. They're just zesty. They like 6 foot men. That's all they like. They like 6 foot men who do gym videos and training. And they watch a comp of that. And then they make it into an edit of Calafiora whipping his hair. They are just zesty. And that's fine. Be open with it. But let that be your reason. Not because it's footballing reason.
Oh, so Luis Diaz is going to Al Nassr. Rashford's going to... That's why Arsenal are getting Sesko. Rashford's going to Barca. Okay.
Okay.
So you couldn't get your first and your second choice target. Crazy.
That is crazy.
What happens when you don't win trophies? Hey, mad.
Why was Kudus so shit last season as well? One season. Wonder how Kudus big time. He just got found out, bro. He just got found out. I gave him the bly with Lopetegui because he was playing so much on the left, but he's played so across the front four so much that he just lacks the basic IQ to function, to be honest. And he's basically indirectly throwing his toys out the Prem. Not in terms of words, but in terms of the way he walks around on the pitch. Like, I didn't think it at first, but with the way I see him wandering around on the pitch, especially in the Tottenham game, I was just like, bruv. Like, come on, man. Like, just leave. Just leave. They want Vieira to play in the 10 because he is 6'5". I think we do well next year. We're centre back and a couple of midfielders away from a decent team. We definitely need midfielders. But I just feel like we need more striking options. We don't really have a left winger like that. Emerson's probably going to leave. He's on 1 year left, so we need a left back to help Ollie Scholes. Need a right back in competition with Wan-Bissaka. Need a goalkeeper. I feel like we need way more players than that, Charlie. Big up to Villa fan every single time. Every single time. People still want Kudus, you know? Bruv. Like, do you know what it is? Just so funny. People don't watch West Ham, bruv. People don't watch West Ham.
Still talking about QBs, man.
Oh, do you know, I saw a Kudus comp the other day, and I was like, are any of these clips going to be from this season? There was like 2. There was a 6-minute comp. There was like 2 clips from this season. It was all in last season's kit. And the caption was, destined for a big team. Fuck off, man.
So, it says here, if Arsenal sign Benjamin Sesko, they will be able to fill the lineup of players over 6 foot at the start of the season. Mikel is creating a team of giants. So, what was that? Sesko 6'5", Havertz is 6'4", Saliba 6'4", Gabriel is 6'2", Rice is 6'2", Moreno 6'2". Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're muted. Sorry. The thing went deaf and I didn't hear anything. You're muted.
Oh, sorry.
Moreno 6. No, it's cool. Is that Zubamendi? Kirio.
Marino.
Kirio 6'2".
Oh, Kirio, yeah.
Yeah. Calafiori, unidentified footballers in the 30s, and Ben White. Mad. So, if people thought crossing Inshallah was crazy, hey.
Apparently, Zubamendi is not that tall either.
Yeah, but
he's like 5'11", 5'9".
Yeah, but that means he can take the set pieces and Rice can be in the box now.
Oh my days! You know, all of this year just to concede to another long throw by Bournemouth.
Bro, all of these just to lose a header in the air to Bowen is crazy.
Oh, that actually happened as well.
Exactly. That's my point.
Hi, Gabriel Saliba. Well, rounded. They tried to blame Rice for that, even though he's the fucking midfielder. Gabriel and Saliba are the centre backs. Bowen was just like, I've just seen the space, mate, and I'm just gonna score. They tried blaming Rice for that. Like, okay, scapegoat the guy that's playing against his former club. It's not our fault he plays shit against us. You bought him. It's not our fault you don't have to use him. Like, don't blame him.
This is
You
not
still don't
our
know how to
fault.
use Declan Rice.
It's not our fault. Party has a weird case, but well,
Yeah, but why is he around?
they got Kendrick.
Yeah, big up Kendrick.
But yeah,
Oh, for
my
fuck's.
cooking of Chelsea is done. Glasses off. Uh, no more
There,
Conference
there,
League celebrations. At least not for me anyway. Because is what it is. We're done. I've cooked and stuff like that. Is what it is. I'm seeing rival fans getting rattled. Well, I say rival fans. United fans DM'd me, congratulating me. Liverpool fans have congratulated us. City fans. It's funny. The big clubs. Spurs fans congratulated us. West Ham. The big clubs, the heritage clubs in Europe, in England, have congratulated us. I didn't get anything from Arsenal, which is crazy. I thought they were a big club, but whatever.
yeah, like, guys, you got to understand from me as well. I don't want Chelsea, Tottenham, or Arsenal to win anything, yeah. But at least when Tottenham did win something, I held my hands up. I held my hands up, and I was like, the way they're celebrating, cool. Then I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. And also, we wouldn't have been able to get this Man United reaction if Tottenham didn't win it, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. But also with Chelsea, I've actually stuck up for Chelsea since they've won it. Because everyone's trying to clown the Conference League. How can you clown a trophy? That's why that's England for you. That's England in a nutshell. But you know what, Prem? Before I get onto a certain fan base in a second, not Arsenal, because you kind of briefly mentioned them. What was the touchline stream? What was people going on about?
There was
What were
two.
people going on about in the chat?
Oh,
Touchline moving mad.
I thought Charlie was talking about the stream Touchline and Zier did, where, or not Zier. Zier's channel, he has a show called, my man went black.
Football heavy.
Yeah, the
football
heavyweight
yeah.
show. My man blank. So like it's the big like European clubs. So Touchline's on it. United fan. There's Barca fans on it. Zier, Bayern, whatever. You know. There's a guy called Gio. Who does he support? Is it Juve?
Juve, yeah.
Yeah. So European heavyweights, whatever. And Omar joined, and I think Barca have won a treble this season or whatever. They've had a good season. United obviously in the mud, 15th or whatever. And Omar being Omar, he just wants to banter United, which saying they're relevant and stuff like that. You've been terrible, and you know what Touchline is like. He's always trying to cook people, so he's just Omar just taking his chance just to cook back, which is what it is, right? And Touchline just getting rattled and talking about how big United are and stuff like that, and saying to Omar, "Oh, have you ever been to the new camp and stuff?" Which I just think it's crazy. You don't need to go to the stadium to support your club. And that was just kept going on, and Omar just wanted to cook for a few minutes, and then that's it. And then Touchline was getting rattled because Omar was just like not just ignoring him and saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna play 2K now and wait until you're done" and stuff like that. So that was funny. And then then there was a stream on like the Bayern View. I joined that stream because I was awake and I'd already finished editing stuff, and I was just so I joined their stream. And Touchline and I got into, well, first of all, Touchline was talking about Chelsea and how Chelsea are going to be finished in 2 years, and how he was talking about how you're going to run out of players to sell. And I was like, how will we run out of players to sell? And he was talking about like you can't always be selling players and stuff. And he was talking about our poor recruitment and how we've wasted $1 billion, and how we're going to have to sell Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer in a couple of years. And I was like, well, if we're going to sell them in a few years, then how can we then run out of players if those are the players we're going to sell? Just going, and he was getting confused, and I was like, but I'm just saying the stuff you said, that doesn't make sense. Explain how that is. And he was acting as if I wasn't listening to him, and I was listening to exactly what he said. It didn't make sense. And then we later on that stream had he was getting yes, thank you. React to that. And it was later on that stream. It was we were talking about like Ronaldo and Messi, and I was talking about how annoying like Messi fanboys are, which Touchline is one of them, and how like Messi fanboys will always have a go at anything Ronaldo does that is like petty or whatever or salty, but ignore the stuff Messi also does that is petty. And I was just talking about how they both do the same thing. We can't just blame one and praise the other. They both do this stuff, but that doesn't take away from what they are. It makes them the player that they are, but they both have the ego to want to be the best and outdo the other. And like Touchline was just talking and stuff, and I was trying to make a point because I'm not like I rate Ronaldo and stuff. Obviously, I rate Messi. They're greats, but none of them are my goats. Like Pirlo's my guy. Pirlo's my goat, so I don't have a dog in this fight. And I was just trying to prove a point by like he was having a go at Ronaldo, so I was just trying to prove a point by have a go at Messi and talk about stuff like, but let's not talk about the stuff. Talk about Ronaldo hitting 1,000 goals and then Messi then changed his IG picture. Let's not talk about the fact of Messi has retired from international football and threw his toys at the pram. If that was Ronaldo, it would be headline news. Let's not talk about the fact of Messi went to PSG, flopped massively. Now he's at in America and MLS, and he's not doing anything. But with Ronaldo, we know everything he's doing in the Saudi league because it's being headline news every time he doesn't win a trophy or someone beats him in a game. You know, and then he was just trying to say things back about the bad things Ronaldo's done, and I'm like, cool, they've both done things that are bad. Like, so what's the point? Let's not pray. And he just kept going back and forth and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, cool. And to be fair, I said this, and to be fair, like, you know what I'm like. If like I'll get to a point where I'll just troll. So what I said was about the world, and I was like, well, Argentina have won numerous World Cups. It's not like Messi won one, but I took him how many times to win a trophy. Like Ronaldo, Portugal were nothing before him. They've not won an international trophy before him. Them winning the Euros, their first trophy, is more important than Messi's World Cup. It's irrelevant, right? And he wanted to have a go at that and nitpick that as if I said the Euros is bigger than the World Cup. He didn't get the point I was making. Right. And then he tried to say, oh, so does that mean Roma winning the Conference League is better than Chelsea's second Champions League win? And I was like, all right, cool. Like, we can end it because we're just going back and forth. Like, it was yeah, check out the Bayern view. But to be fair, the stream is like maybe 3 hours long, and I think that happened maybe in the second hour or something. So it's a long ass thing.
Okay. Like, joy is with my Messi Ronaldo. By the way, removing this white card is crazy. I was watching the stream, but there's not much to react to here, unfortunately. You're frozen. Every time I see him on stream, he's bitching about us. Give us the last 20 minutes. You know what it is with the Messi Ronaldo thing? Bruv, I'm more of a Messi guy than I am a Ronaldo guy. But at the same time, I'm a big fan of Ronaldo. But that's only because these two I grew up on, innit? So, like, I hold football. This is why I love football, innit? This is why I love football. I literally watch football mainly. Yeah, I'm a West Ham fan. But I watch the Champions League because of these two sort of thing. I watch world football because of these two. Like, whether you want to prefer or think Ronaldo or Messi are better, whatever. Like, I don't care about their careers now, bro. They're doing fucking retiring. They're doing fucking mini retirement at this point. Like Saudi and MLS. Like, at this point, who cares? At this point, who cares, sort of thing. But the reason why I was talking about Touchline, Man United fans, yeah. How are you, man, trying to tell me that you don't care about losing to Asian All-Stars? Bro.
Yeah.
You lost to a group chat, bro.
But they... group chat, man. Bro, they just got assembled like, someone just put in the group chat, hey, man, them, we're kicking ball on Saturday. He's around. Bro, they barely fielded an 11, bro. They couldn't even get anyone.
Hey, them man work 9 to 5. Bro. They're the San Marino of club football. Like, you man lost to that.
Bro, their striker just got off the ship 45 minutes ago, man. What are we doing? He was late for the game, bro, because he almost missed a bus. What are we doing? And United fans want to talk about like, why are we talking about it? Who cares? I hate United fans that like they flex about how big they are, saying like, oh, everyone's talking about it because we're Man United, we're the biggest club in the world. Yeah, cool, you are the biggest club in the world. So we're going to talk about what you do because your failures is more embarrassing than my failures.
Yeah,
it's more embarrassing. So why are you flexing how big you are? And then in the same breath, it's like we can't talk about what's going on. That's what annoys me about United fans. Like, why do you flex how big you are? Cool. This big bad biggest club in the world, Man United, and this is the worst a big club's ever been. Like we've seen the Italian teams that got relegated because of corruption. You guys aren't corrupt. You've just got Højlund as your striker.
Oh, did you see his touch? Did you see his touch today? Oh, by the way, that fraud Bruno Fernandes tried Rabona finishing it, and then he put it across to Højlund, and it just went under his foot. Bro, I don't want to hear any chat about Bruno Fernandes again. By the way, Prime, you are frozen. You are frozen,
thanks,
yeah.
Dave. Thanks, Dave. You couldn't have put it in the private chat, Dave. Fuck's sake.
I think you meant me. But I don't want to hear any chat about Bruno Fernandes again. I don't want to hear any chat. The most overrated footballer ever. Ever. Bro, and the reason why I say that, because people are going to call me mad, is, do you not remember Man United fans talking about all-time Fergie 11s, saying Fergie would love him? Also, remember, instantly when he played like 4 games for Manchester United, BBC Sport put him in the team of the season when he joined in January. How many times do I have to say this about this fraud? How many times do I have to say this? Bro, Bruno Fernandes is the biggest facade of football. Because you see all the antics that these Man United players do. You see the way Bruno Fernandes performed in that final. You see the way Garnacho is, I don't know, you can't even buy a scooter or whatever, but he's putting the middle finger up to fans and he's pushing fans, etc., bruv. If Pogba put the middle finger up to fans, yeah, Graham Souness would be saying the N-word, bruv. Like, but Garnacho's doing it. I ain't hear shit just because he's about to leave. Pogba was linked with a move away every single year. Whether it was to Real Madrid, back to Juve, PSG, every single year that he was at Manchester United, since Mourinho left, he was linked with a move away. And he got shits for dancing. Garnacho can get away for middle finger. I'm not saying Pogba was perfect at Manchester United, but keep the same energy. We hold a man to a high standard because of his price tag. Meanwhile, I'm seeing Man United fans say, I want to take 150 million for Bruno Fernandes. You want to take 150 million for a 31-year-old. You are spastics. You are. All of you. You cannot function an opinion for yourself. You go with what's popular. You go with the narrative. And you know what's so funny? You know Man United is so bad. I genuinely think Pogba and Jose could have worked at a different club. Because I don't blame either of them. Because there's pressure on both of them to work at that institution at the same time. I genuinely believe that's the only reason why they would have clashed so much. You got 2 big guys in terms of football for different reasons trying to work it out at an institution that has completely failed. That would have worked at a different club. Because he played his best football under him at Man United. And they didn't like each other. I'm not trying to hear anything about Bruno Fernandes. This man has been more comfortable. The most comfortable player in football for the past 5-6 years. 5-6 years. This man has had the freedom to play and do whatever that he wants. Make all the mistakes he wants by getting no shit. You know why? Because he scores a few penalties. He scores a few penalties here and there.
Melon, you have a cool username. His name is Melon CFC.
Cool username. I think it must be just because of the Chelsea alliance.
Oh my god.
Jeez, this Melon guy. Oh, live it.
Melon, alright, man. Relax, Melon.
I'm not calling VAR just yet. I'm giving advantage.
No. Call VAR, man. We know Melon's like. You want Melon to play ball? You want Melon to play ball? Fairs, man. Fairs.
I'm giving advantage. I'm just giving advantage. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Make sure you take a better touch than Jackson, man.
Melon, your username sucks. Fuck's sake, man. What's a red card? Penalty. Fuck's sake. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean about Bruno. I've been saying it for months. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it before I even had a channel. This guy is overrated as fuck. This guy would do nothing, and all of a sudden, it's that cat meme. You know that cat meme where it looks like he's about to whip a crossing? Where the cat is in the air in the snow, but it's going like this with its paws, and the ball just goes in. Bruv, that is Bruno. That is Bruno. I'm not trying to hear anything about Bruno Fernandes ever again. If you don't take that money, that would be hilarious. You should be lucky to get 80 for a 31-year-old. I don't care if it's Saudi. They've got Malcolm, for fuck's sake. There's this same team.
And he's an identified footballer in his 30s, bro. Okay.
Yeah, he's not even unidentified. He doesn't even have a weird case or anything. I'm surprised Partey hasn't gone to one of these leagues where he could just get the bag.
Bro, he can't. But his case, he can't go there, bro.
Hey, that's probably why he's re-signing.
They take shit like that seriously over there, bro. He can't go there with his...
Hey, that's why Partey stayed, you know, because if he leaves, he gets extradited. If he leaves, because no other English club has taken him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's left Marcy now.
My God, these fucking comments.
Melon, what? Oh, wow. Melon's trying to check the VAR. Leave me alone, I'm old. Hey, you're not old. You're not. But also, wait. No, we didn't do this stream for your birthday. Happy birthday, pals. It was earlier this week. So.
Oh, happy birthday, pals. I didn't know you. Wait, it was both of your birthdays. Fucking hell. Everyone's got a birthday in May, bruv.
My birthday's on the day after.
Oh, okay. Like, big up. Man, like, I'm going to literally go to my friend's birthday tomorrow, bruv. Like, everyone's got a fucking birthday in May, bruv.
Yeah, and London clubs win trophies in May. All acceptable.
Oh, fuck. I can tell certain someone's on the bevies. Oh, 28. Okay, man, and you can get away with it.
What? Man said it's 50-50, but I'll play advantage. 28. Oh, relax. Not to be your mom, man. How old is Charlie? Or not Charlie? How old is Melon?
I think 21, like me, or 20. I think so.
He looked at least 30.
Fuck's sake, yeah, 20. I knew a year younger, yeah, a year younger. Old enough to be your mum is crazy, by the way. It's crazy. Nah, you're getting auntie status apparently, pals. That's the chat are giving you auntie status. Yeah. I wouldn't have it. I'm sort of fucking 22, bro. Long day, bro. Long day.
You're auntie status.
Melon's had a rough life.
He has, bro. All them cases, Melon has.
Hey, you remember what Antonio said to Specs in Filthy Fellas? If I'm older than you, you've had a hard life. That's literally Melon, bruv. Said you lot are great aunt. Nah, don't piss. Mikey, you are 22. How were the dinosaurs, bro? 22 in July, bro.
Crazy. Because I was trying to make the Gyökeres thing to Juve. I was trying to make this case on Lewis's channel before the final about Gyökeres and why hasn't he moved. Because I was trying to use the example of the case I made last year with Osimhen and why big clubs didn't go for him. And this Jimmy just kept screaming and screaming and screaming. And I was trying to say that teams like a Barca and Juve would try and go for him. And he just kept yelling like Jimmy does. And now my point's being proven that I didn't even get to make. That Juve won him. And Barca, depending what happens with Lewandowski, they will go in for him as well. But whatever.
Oh, big up Jimmy, bruv. I'm still laughing at the fucking Bowser Goodally clip. I'm still laughing now, bruv.
Oh yeah, that one's crazy. I'll fight except who has the jet. What do you mean the jet? The only one who has a private jet is allegedly Fator. The guy's raked in money, bro.
No, Melon has one. Melon has a private jet. Melon has a private jet. Trust the process. Trust the process.
You man are trying to do the whole, hey, thank you for letting me borrow your Ferrari, Melon. I hear it, man.
Yeah. No, Melon's got better. Melon's got a whole car collection, bro. Melon's got a GTA garage, bro. Melon has a case, not a jet.
Melon has a weird jet. Why is he here, huh?
It's calm, bro.
Melon,
What my Lambo too.
Hey, Melon's part of Blueco. I hear it, man. Melon's the third private silent investor in Blueco. Oh my god, Elijah. Send Fatter my way too if he has a jet. Ooh. Pals and Fator, yeah? Hey, Pals. All I'm gonna say is you don't know what Fator's like, so
Oi! Melon, you lost the Fator in 2 seconds. You lost him Fator already, bruv. Fucking instant, bro. Person, or I should be worried, Prime.
what?
Or should I be worried, Prime?
Oh, what Fatter?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Just you don't know Fatter, innit? I'm not gonna talk on stream. You know, I'm not gonna talk on stream, but you don't know Fatter.
Dave, man, the fuck. So Fator gets his knob out, pull him away.
What? Wait, what?
No, Dave's just being Dave.
Wait, is that no? He's not. Wait, who does Dave support?
Chelsea.
Oh, Dave, is that the game where? Actually, can I even say this? This is a bit crazy. Is that the game where Fatter pants someone?
What the fuck?
You know what that means?
I know what pants me. Why you pantsing someone at football game?
It's Fatter's rip. So yeah, pals, Fatter's. But yeah, Fatter's got bread. So if that's what you want, pals, you want
Hey, Melon, how can you lose the Fator, bro? Like instantly.
Not the game, Dave. That's not what I said. That's not what I said, Dave. Relax. That's not what I said. Oh my god, man. Bye.
I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Where do we even go from here on this fucking stream? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I'm legit crying. Make sure to smash the likes, people. Subscribe to Prime and Sarcasm CTV clips. Link is in the title, bruv. Oh, my God.
Bro, it's weird because Fatter spent like a month, 2 months on Lewis's channel singing, dun dun dun. That's why Lewis has that on the soundboard. So Thatcher gets
Oh, right.
just to say, just for Thatcher to actually never mind. Because it sounds mad. It sounds mad what he did. To be fair, maybe it is mad, but like I'll talk about it when we end. But yeah.
Who goes to the FA Cup final as a... What the fuck?
I don't know.
But I like how you generally trying to get an answer out of Dave. And Dave was like, no, it's not the game where you did that.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck is this? Oh, Cal Freezy. Oh, what? Someone had a wank on Cal Freezy's seat at Wembley? Or the FA Cup final? Why? What? Why? Why are you wanking in public, and why on a seat in a stadium? Like, I've got so many questions.
Why do people know this?
Yeah, how do you know someone? Yeah, bro. Wait, what? Cal Freezy had a wank at Wembley. What the fuck? It's on his seat. For Tall Pants Jacob.
And yeah, we're not. Yeah, later.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, the season has ended. I mean, obviously we have the Champions League final, which
Yeah.
we'll do next week. But guys, you people in the chat, we're still doing this show during the summer, no? No? Yeah.
Well, we're doing a certain series, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're doing that. We're not going to do this show.
Yeah, because that was the point of just
Oh, okay,
doing that.
cool.
So because there's going to be a shit. Let's say there's going to be an extra show next season, guys, and you should know the guest. If you don't, just put 2 and 2 together. But but we've got a series coming up because everyone keeps asking.
It's a first fan. Yeah.
Everyone keeps asking. Is the GVO show and the show of Prime still going to happen in the summer? It is and it isn't. We're combining all the shows together to make us the series called Summer Series. It should be every Tuesday until the season starts. If not, we'll just work out a day when we're all free in the week. But it should be at Tuesday at 10. So it's going to be me, Prime, Alfie, and Elijah. Because by the way, the Q&A did so well in terms of like the stream. We just waffled for fucking hours. Because that's what we do. So football, non-football, be there for Tuesday. You're combining to do less work. That's absolutely game's gone. Listen, by the way, me and Prime are probably gonna do extra shows because we've had ideas for time. So whenever there's a stream idea, we'll just do that because people love this show, and this is probably the most loved show on the channel. So
Wait, really?
it is, yeah. In terms of viewing and likes, it is, yeah.
You guys are weird people, but fair. Thank you. You guys are crazy. I like this one. Oh, thanks, Pels. Hey, you know what, Pels? You have super chat.
Yeah.
You know what, Pels? Instead of sending a super chat to Mike's, PayPal me the money, guys, and then we'll...
That's a PayPal of money.
No, but I've got ideas for certain things, like tier lists. So if you guys want to see tier lists, Mike's and I can do a show on them.
Yeah.
Or maybe the four of us, Alfie and Elijah, will do a show on them because I have ideas. Like instead of, because everyone's doing their own team of the season, player of the season, all that bull.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can tier list the nominees for player of the season and team of the season and see who actually deserved to be there and who didn't. We can do that next week because
we could, yeah.
I think maybe next week can be our final show of this. And also, guys, another thing, we do not have a name for the show. Still don't have a name, and we've been going on.
Yeah.
So you guys need it's down to you guys. We don't have a name, so it's down to you guys. Give us a cool name for the show. We'll do that next week. And I don't objectify women. Sexist fig is crazy. But yeah, well, you guys create a name for the show next week. Something that's football related, like nothing crazy.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck, Melon? Like, if I had a yellow card, I would. If I
Wait.
had a yellow card, I'd. What the fuck? You missed the whole context of the chat. Like, I know you were just explaining
Oh,
something.
you can see her. Oh, you're talking what?
Bruv, let's move on, please. Please, let's move on. What are you man doing in the chat?
I'm so because I wasn't paying attention until I saw Spell say, "Oh my god," and then this is Melon flirting. What?
Bruv. No, because basically, Charlie only realised that Pels was a girl.
I know.
or
I've
woman.
read it, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, guys. Maybe you guys shouldn't come up with a name. I don't know. Maybe you should.
No, but yeah, you better active in the chat. So, what should be the name of this show? Because you know what? Because you guys love this show so much, maybe we might have to just carry on. Not gonna lie, because people like it so much. We might just have to carry it on. But
Or maybe not every week, but listen, we know what Mike's. Listen, you guys know what this show is. Maybe we'll cook certain things that happen with Arsenal. How about that? Certain big things that happen, big Arsenal transfer, big United transfer, Chelsea or whatever. Maybe if something, or even in the Club World Cup, because Chelsea are going to be in it. So, you know, if Jackson misses another sitter, we're going to talk about that. So, yeah, anything special that happens during the summer, if another Chelsea player says something racist, if Johnny Mineral says something racist again, you know, the show's not completely done for the summer. There might be a few shows.
Yeah.
Not every week, though, but it'll be a few.
yeah, because the every week thing is a summer series, but then it'll go back to normal in a season, and put 2 and 2 together. There'll be a third show on the channel. There's one with me and Prime, one with me and Alfie. What's the last one, guys? Work it out for yourself.
You guys actually like this show. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's the most liked show. Crazy, guys.
This is the most liked show on the channel. Don't let Alfie hear that. But that's what the people say.
No. Hey, Alfie, hold that, man. I've won my trophy. 2 trophies now. Double. Prime has won the double. Hold that.
Yeah, bruv. Do you know, it's like the most mad thing. Yeah, like last week was so fun doing the whole fucking 1K press run tour because I literally got DMs saying from people like, "I enjoy the show with Alfie. I enjoy the show with Prime." In the same message, just being like, "I really enjoy your weekly shows and stuff." It just proves we were talking about this with Capital Conflict earlier today with Lewis. He was like, "It's the most viewed Capital Conflict we've had because people are starting to enjoy the show and shit like that." I'm like, once you do regular shows and people just get used to it, it just does well. But it just does well because people just take to the show because people just expect that upload every single or that live every single part of that week. It's the thing they look forward to. It's mad. It's mad. Because, you know, when I first started this was meant to be a show where originally I just wanted like a Premier League preview show where I just talk about the games and get guests on every week. And it just made it easier doing this. And then we've taken the show to another level by just cooking Arsenal. This is basically the Arsenal cook sesh. So maybe if you want to make it that themed, guys, if you want to put that as the name of the show, if not, then I can't lie, Prime. You're better coming up with names than I am, so you probably have to come up with the name of the show. But clearly I'm not, Prime, because I'm still calling it fucking footy talk to this day. Like I'm clearly not that good at naming things.
I would like to call it. Actually, never mind. That's mad. But no. Listen, we'll see. What it is. Maybe if you guys come up with something, or I mean, seems you guys always DM Mikes. If you guys come up with a name, DM Mike. Or what we're gonna call it? The BY channel, the BY show, the BY show.
I am not yellow, fam. I am not yellow. I am not yellow. That's the Wiz Khalifa intro music.
You're not what?
What? I'm not yellow, bruv.
Does he know?
What the fuck? Hey. What the fuck is this?
Or yes, it's mad. No, but yeah, guys, we need an actual show that, like, when we tweet it out and put it on Instagram, people aren't going to be like, "What the fuck?" We need people to actually click and watch. So, like, be normal, okay? Be normal.
You man are racist.
But no, next week, we'll definitely do a show next week, and we'll do some sort of like team of the season-ish type thing. We'll do something. Whether it's like
Yeah.
tier list, it'll be like a tier list thing. Whether it's tiering the players that were nominated for team of the season or nominated for player of the season, we'll do something like that. We'll do something like because that'll be fun. Because the last one we did,
people love tier lists. People love tier lists. The algorithm loves tier lists as well. Like it's mental. It's crazy. Like people just love it. Like the fucking YouTubers one did so well. The Filthy Fellas one just shot up like a day after. Like we've done well with tier lists. I think that's the only two we've done. Funny enough.
Yeah, just one. But like now you're at 1K. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but like, or maybe not YouTube viewers, but like, if a channel's not on as a viewer, if a channel's not on 1K, maybe people are less likely to like click on a video to watch unless the video has like mad views.
Probably.
But now that you're at 1K, hey, if you let's rattle some people with the tier list now. Let's cook, let's really cook now.
Hey, do you know what? In the summer, how about we just try and rattle people? Like, fuck it, man. I know Elijah does a similar thing where like he'll make a video and he'll like try and cause some controversy for content. Not because he like, I want views. For content. It's the sake of having fun making the video. That's what he's good at. So I think we do that for streaming. Man. Fuck it. It's time for controversial takes, but not like Arsenal was scary and shot face in a thumbnail. No offense to the people that do that, but we're not doing that. Like they're doing our own thing. Can we get some beef over the summer?
What? I'll beef. Hey,
like,
are you saying?
Who do you want us to beef?
Should we hop in the booth? Can we do that?
I'm retired.
Paul Scholes. Actually, never mind. I said that to you before.
And you know, I responded when Paul Scholes did a lot of things. He did a lot of things that. Yeah.
Wait, what else did he? Barring the toes, what else did he do?
He lips Gary Neville. Well, Gary Neville lips him as a celebration.
That's not surprising.
It's not surprising, but it's not good. You guys have controversial takes every week, really? Do we? Just drop the nostalgia tune.
Okay. During the summer, right? So, can we talk about things? I mean, we do this on the show anyway, but can we talk about more things that is not football related? That's like stuff that happens in the world, right? Or should we save that for the summer series? Because I have things. I just saw something now on Twitter that I want to talk about on that show, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, we can do that. We can do that anyway. Like sometimes that's what this show is. So we can do that anyway.
All right.
But yeah, definitely. Man said Saka over. That's the wrong show. To be fair, that's Alfie's take as well. By the way, like,
what's Alfie
everyone
say?
knows Saka over a trophy. Like you guys know that already. You guys have. But what is the controversial takes that we have, pals? Like, what did we say that's controversial? All I said was that Wanyeri's been Epstein. That's it. That's the maddest thing I've said this stream. I don't know about Savio. That's Savinho kid. Again, that's another Alfie howler. All these are Alfie, man. No, he thought. Have you not seen the Savio Savinho clip from Alfie?
Oh, that one. I thought he had another one. Okay.
No.
Do we have weird takes? I mean, I've got controversial takes, but like.
I said I'm not yellow. Mike's controversial take number 1. Nah, you're just racismo, bro. It's just racismo. I'm playing that card because I never get to play that card. You also said you'd be calling Amarim a Portuguese pedo. I said no because the context is I called Lopetegui a sangria spastic when he was here, and we could have got Amarim in the summer. So Amarim was here and he'd been doing shit.
Being a pedo is worse.
Bro, when you're angry, it don't matter what the context of what you're saying is. You're just angry, bruv. It's just a slander name. Like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You're shit. Like,
it's not my fault.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. You touched it.
Oh my days! This is another Alfie one. This was a big Y. This was a big Y.
You take Uber shots. Oh, I was on a Kevin stream. And like we spent like what 20 minutes talking about we were talking about Arsenal and stuff. Batty boy earlier. That's not what. That's not. No, I was talking. Well, I think
Yeah.
it's Batty boy actually, but
You
whatever.
did.
That's not again. That's not controversial.
Yeah, because for
Controversial
different
take
reasons.
like a controversial take like Man United are going to win the league or something. Actually, that's not controversial.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Regardless,
We don't have any controversial football takes.
I mean, I have one that Man United are going to be worse next season and finish 17th.
What, relegated?
That's not.
Oh.
No, 17th.
Oh,
No, actually, I think Man United. I have one that's Man United will be in a relegation battle, but that just depends really on their transfers this summer. So,
Oh,
say that.
I remember. Yeah, funny enough, one of the first streams we was on, when we was on the arrest prediction stream. I remember predicting Man United to finish 8th, and and everyone was like, "What?" But I said 8th. Even I got it wrong. But I was the lowest one. I'm pretty sure I predict Man United to finish the lowest out of everyone there. Bro, 8th.
Yeah, start of the season, I had United and Spurs 7th and 8th between them. That they'd have a bad season. I didn't think it'd be this bad.
Mike, this is a good football era. We've never played football, but I've never claimed to be good at football, by the way. I am legit just...
Bro,
I'm a Chadwell Heath, like... I don't know. I'm just like a no-nonsense fullback.
you played as an inverted left back and won a trophy, bro. Relax.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man said, nah, chatting shit. How many drinks have you taken? Bowen over Saka is kind of controversial, even though I agree. It's controversial to people that don't know football.
Nah, but it's not like, I mean, to Arsenal fans, maybe it's crazy, but like, we're talking about things that are like, well, like truly, I mean, to be fair, around Arsenal fans, so fair enough to get traction, but like, you know.
So I've got to do IRL football videos over the summer. I mean, we could, but I don't know how to fucking set it up. I don't have a camera, bro. I just use my phone. So we'll try, but I'm down. I am down, man. That's sober. Yeah, right.
Actually, yeah, maybe.
Do a crossbar challenge. Bro, we'll just get everyone that's a regular on the channel to do a crossbar challenge. Fuck it. Like, run it old school. Run it like 2014 YouTube. Crossbar challenge. I said, you said at the pub you was a good centre-back. Full-back. I'm too short to be a centre-back.
Is there a place you can play footy golf in England or London? Sorry.
Yeah, well, you can play free golf in my area, funny enough.
Yeah, we're not. I don't want to get stabbed.
But I do not live in the ghetto, bruv. It's not that bad.
Where do you live?
Chadwell Heath.
How do you spell Chadwell Heath? G
C-A... There are ghetto places near. Bro, Melon lives in the ghetto. Yeah, exactly. Chapel Heath isn't dangerous. Yeah, footy golf isn't. Footy golf is everywhere. They have it everywhere.
You survived your stabbing doesn't mean it's dangerous. Bro.
I've never been stabbed. I've never been stabbed.
Because you wear bulletproof.
That's a joke because you wear bulletproof. It's just boring. Yeah, it is just boring. The area is legitimately just boring. It's the best thing you could do in Chadwell Heath is go to the station and go somewhere else. Best thing you could do.
But yeah,
other than that, just chill in your house, bro.
That's the things that like we're looking. Those are things happening on the channel, and guys, Sarcasm CETV clips as well. We'll be clipping up, or I'm clipping up. Really, to be fair, the best bits and stuff that's happened on the channel. We've already uploaded the origins of 16 out of 10. So if you want to watch that and know what truly happened on the actual show, not just the 16 out of 10 clip that is viral, watch that. We've uploaded today, or I guess yesterday now in the UK. Zir, who's not just a Bayern fan, he also supports Al Hilal. He doesn't want Bruno to join him. He spoke on that. We've uploaded the clip of Cam ranting about Arsenal. There's also another clip of Cam ranting about Arsenal and Arsenal fans and stuff. We've got clips of Mike's are yet to be released. Him cooking Arsenal fans and cooking Mr. 16 out of 10 himself, Ryan.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Pels, you're in the chat. Would 16 out of 10, would that pickup line work? On you or anyone that you know? Would that
also,
actually work?
Also, do drinking challenges. I know someone's excited, Melon. I'm actually down to do this, but just not in my house, Melon. Like, because I last time I had drunk a lot was actually in my house, and that did not work out.
When you say
but
drinking
I'm down to
challenges,
it. But yeah, that would probably involve alcohol.
when you say the 16 out of oh, I haven't made a 16 out of 10 edit, by the way, Warrior. That was the same edit that's been viral that I used at the beginning of the clip. But
Bro, you saw my tweet, yeah. Like, I forgot how bad the original thing is. Because I've seen the fucking cricket noise one so many times. And I have watched the original clip, but it's just been like, since the time I watched the original clip, it went viral for a whole fucking year again. And then this, like, I forgot how bad the original actually is. Like, oh my god, sniff challenge.
yeah, but no, I'm to be fair, I've been saying that I want to make my own 16 out of 10 edit, so I will eventually. Oh, Sarcasm City also hit 15k. I made an edit for Flawless, just of celebrating 15k. I guess if you guys don't think too hard, you can probably guess the edit that I did. And I'm waiting for Flawless to use it on the 15k subscriber party. Also, Mike's, do you guys know a fun fact about the channel? Sarcasm City hit 13k around the time Ten Hag got sacked and Amram got appointed. So,
Oh shit. That actually birthed, funny enough, Sangria Spastic, that clip as well. That situation, because we sacked Ten Hag when they faced West Ham, and then I called Lopetegui a spastic on Shameless FC. And I think that's when people started to realise I was a head case.
That you what 16 out of 10 would work on you.
Yeah, what the fuck, like...
The guy was cute. Hey, nah, she gets swayed by the attractive men, I hear it.
Listen, you should talk to the guy. I dare you.
Oh, Ryan.
I dare you to open up a conversation with him. I fucking dare you.
You want?
I dare you.
Nah, I don't want Ryan to get a restraining order.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone said drinking challenges. What, like in person? I don't drink. Flirting versus harassment. At least she admits the hypocrisy. But I don't drink, so unless you guys all drink, and then I'll be like the host for whatever challenge it is. That'd be...
Honestly, it might... the thing is, me and Melon could do this easily in real life because we're local. We're very local. So like...
How far... Where's Chadwell? How far is Chadwell Heath from... I don't want to give out where I live. How far is Chadwell Heath from Shoreditch? Not Shoreditch. Shoreditch, yeah. I'd say that.
It's like 30-minute train, so it's not that bad. I went college there. But speaking of college, we got Alfie.
You're not necessarily that far, I guess.
Yeah, we're not far.
You're south.
No, I'm not south.
Where's Chadwell Heath?
Chadwell Heath is east-ish.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not actually that far. Fair. It's not time to start drinking, pals. I don't want to be an alcoholic like you guys. But I do remember the conversation we had. I will try those things that you said eventually if I remember. But...
Hey, by the way, have you seen this? So basically, does Alfie know that you trolled him? Basically, what happened was, Dave was taking a piss on Alfie's watch-along for the Conference League final and said there was a spider on your wall. Alfie went and checked. There was no spider there. Then he said, check behind the curtain. And then there was actually a spider there. Like, well, now he knows. Now he knows. If he's still here, now he knows. So there might be a spider, man. Bro, South London, literally spiders are born there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of stuff, Melon, exactly, bro. Yeah, Dave knew secretly. Dave has a fucking camera there, bro. But yeah, like definitely for the summer, because this fucking guy in the comments needs to fucking start a channel. Definitely some drinking challenges for sure. If we can't set up like mad in real life, it might just have to be fucking me versus Melon, bro, because like it's fucking local as hell. Like we're just literally across the road, so it's just like, bro.
Or even like you, Alfie. I'm assuming Elijah drinks. I don't know. Or even you, Alfie and Melon. You guys do drinking challenges, and then I like like I'll be the host because there are some challenges we can do that would be fun for you guys to do drunk, like question and
Yeah.
answer type things.
Hey, that would be sick. That would be sick. I don't know whether we can make it happen, but I hope we can because that would be sick.
Even just on
Uh,
live stream, it doesn't our true StreamYard doesn't have even if we can't do it in person.
Do you know what? Fuck it, man. I'll do it at home. I'll do it at home. I don't want to get too drunk at home, but I'll do it at home. Every day is a drinking challenge. You might call even me. Yeah, this guy's gonna win.
Listen, if Mike's gets to what's a milestone that would take a long time, but
10k.
it's also realistic. That's okay.
Oh, long time, but realistic. 5k.
No, it's
That
gonna go.
that'll take a long time still.
It's gonna go higher than 10K.
That's
I don't
higher
want
than
to.
10k, bro. That's gonna take me time.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do what I was about to say.
Okay, no, fair enough. Don't say it then.
Cool. Nah, you know what? The Clips channel, Sarcasm City, it gets to 1K. I will drink something on stream. How about that?
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. You don't need to, but you could. What we could do, yeah. We'll definitely set up a drunk quiz for whoever's down. Jay is East as well. If Jay is also very local to me.
Pause. Peer pressure doesn't work over like on a stream. You guys aren't in person.
Yeah, it
in person, you could probably force me, but like, what the hell? I don't even have any drinks at home. I'd have to leave and get something.
Jay's a Tottenham fan though. What relevance does that? But he is East. He's like literally across the road. Like Melon, he's local. He's like very local. But yeah, Melon. I was thinking as well. Like we could. It would be so funny. Yeah, I think me and Melon have hinted towards this before, but me and Melon could probably do fucking IRL, fucking drunk vlogs, bruv. Like just random shit, just absolute chaos. That would be hilarious. I don't know whether Melon would be done, but that would just be hilarious. Just us having a day where we're just doing fuck all, but we're just drunk as fuck. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I was gonna say I could do. We've got to punch him up. What the hell? Just one porn star martini tastes like juice. That's hey. Just let me not say too much. Let me not say too much.
Porn star. It has to be strong porn. All right, then. Porn star martini. Listen, all right. That is a weird name for a drink. I'll be real.
Gotta make it a fun fit though. We could.
OnlyFans martini.
No, must be come down bikes. No, I was just gonna say like if you have like a, I don't even want to say the word because it's a Y. If you have a tail, like you could literally drink it like it's juice without realizing it's alcohol.
What?
Like, if you have a tail. Yeah, Prime Star Martini.
Wait, what?
The type of drink.
A tail is a drink name.
Nah, if you know, you know. I'm not saying it, innit? Because it would just... Because I know what Melon's in it. I know what Melon's like in the chat. Melon will fucking pause what I'm about to say, because I'm not saying the full thing. Melon will fucking pause it and wire it up. But just say the words.
I don't even know what you're trying to say, I'll be real.
Something tail.
No, okay, yeah, not the word, but like, what is the actual...
Alright, fine, cocktail, man. Cocktail. You guys happy?
I don't know what the sentence is that you're saying, bro. What's the sentence?
No, cocktail. The type of drink. If you drink a cocktail...
Yes.
Which sounds crazy already. If you drink a cocktail, it would basically like you're not drinking alcohol already.
Okay.
No, because I know, because the sentence I was about to say would have been the craziest pause ever.
Oh, so
it would have been the craziest.
It's quite easy to take. Okay, cool. Okay.
No, but like for example, if you drink it, you won't even realize you're drinking alcohol. It will just like you'll just get drunk instantly because you can't taste the alcohol in it that much.
Okay. So if you take tail, it's not that. Okay, whatever. You know, you saying if you take tail is also mad. You know that, right?
Take tail. That's not as bad as taking. You know what? Never mind.
All right, man.
Fuck's sake, Dave. By the way, yes, West Ham are signing a player called Cummings which is
What?
a Y in itself. West Ham
you
are
say?
signing a youngster called Cummings from Celtic. That's his name. I don't want to ever say this guy's name again.
Big up Celtic, man.
Yeah, it really does. It's the same with Siders. That is also true. That is also true. But yeah, what the
Did Pell say a prime martini?
yeah, Prime Star Martini. That could be a name.
I don't do OF. I don't do all that.
Yeah, to be fair, that is a mad thing to replace with Prime's name on it.
Like, I know Chelsea fans do OF and stuff. Well, allegedly they're Chelsea fans. Who knows? But like, yeah, I don't do that.
Oh yeah, what's I asked it? I was gonna end the stream time ago, but fuck it. Bonnie Blue got kicked out out of the Forest game.
Yeah.
Do you see that, bro? Like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is she doing at Chelsea game, bro?
Big
Big
up
up
Chelsea
Chelsea sessions.
She's not a Chelsea fan. Big up. Yeah. Big up, bro. Big up, Tyrone. She's not. I thought she was a Spurs fan because it didn't go a bit viral. You said good.
No, that was the Lily Phillips thing.
It was Lily Phillips that was a Spurs fan.
Because I was saying Lily Phillips and Brennan Johnson, didn't it?
Oh no! I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a different thing that said that. Oh, okay. I don't know. Who knows? They're
both the same, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say they're both the same person. Like,
oh my god! Tier listing Lily Phillips, Bonnie Blue, and Ashley.
or just three people. We're not like, I know. Didn't we discuss this before about like tier listing like every club's like match fan or whatever it was?
What? That would be you know what? That would be like that would be an interesting stream, but like how I'm not.
I don't know how I could even monetize it. I don't know how I could monetize it.
We would. What? I mean, that was something that you would have done. We could have done before 1K. To be fair. And also, like, I'm not to be able to find. I'm not. That's a waste of my time. Like, unless a tier list like that already exists on the tier maker thing. Unless a tier list actually exists, I'm not making one. So, Bonnie Lockett. Is that her name?
No, that might be a different person. I don't know though.
Mike's just gonna look her up. Wow.
No, I'm adding Mike's reacts to the title of the fucking stream.
Oh! By the way, also speaking of it, Sarcasm City clips. This will post soon. I don't know if it should be one video or I should split it into two because it's crazy. The call-in show on Sarcasm City was like a day ago, and a guy called in. He's a United fan. He used to call into Sarcasm City like years ago. He called in, and at first he's talking about Amorim and stuff like that. But his name, it was crazy. It's crazy. His name on his banner was I think it was Abella Danger stepbrother. And then after they talked about the United stuff, I don't know. After they talked about the United stuff, Flawless asked, "What is that?" And the guy was like, "Oh, you don't know who she is, fam." Oh, and Flawless trying to pretend like he doesn't know, and he said like, "Oh, she's what was the word he used?" He said
adult film.
And then no, he didn't say that. Flawless said that, but he said she's a smasher. He's American, isn't it? He said she's a smasher. And Flawless said, "Oh yeah, she's a porn star. I don't know if she does adult film." And then Flawless asked, "But what about the stepbrother thing? What?" And the chat went off. And then someone put in the chat. Someone put in the chat, "Steph wrong. I'm stuck in the washing machine."
West was acting like he didn't know.
Oh, this is gonna be a mad clip for you, by the way, as well. Don't clip this out of context. Don't title it like As if I'm the one who said this.
No, I'm not clipping. I'm not clipping. I'm not clipping this part.
No, you should, because this is a great clip. But don't do me dirty as if it's me.
Alright, say this. But by the way, when you drop them clips of like, I think the Arsenal clip of when I'm in it and the Ryan clip, I'm gonna react to it on this channel. I need to see. You know what it is? I need to see what the Ryan one looks like in like full context, because I don't think there was that much, but there was so much at the same time. Because people don't understand this. I think we exposed this gaslighting throughout a period of time. So that'll be interesting to watch back.
You did a stream before that, and he was in the comments and stuff. I also clipped that part as well.
Yeah.
So it's two things in the video.
Yeah, I know what clip that is. Because I remember you was like, oh, in the middle of that stream, oh, check your phone, and my phone was popping off. I was like, what's going on? And the fucking shameless group chat was going off, and people were just laughing at the fact that I was ranting at Ryan. I was like, bruv, we just lost to Liverpool, bruv, and this is what I'm getting. I literally left the game early. I don't need this shit right now.
Ryan, fuck you, 16 out of 10, or fuck. And then when you said, I'm going to join in with people playing the 16 out of 10 clip, I played in the clip.
For fuck's sake.
Bro, it was a perfect. I think there's like maybe 2 or 3. I can't even remember where I've dropped the 16 out of 10 clip. Actually, no. There's a video there where Ryan was in the chat of a stream, and Flawless was cooking Ryan, and I think I put 16 out of 10 clip like twice in that video. So, bro, Ryan, man.
L after L, bruv.
Yeah, man. Hey, there's also one in there where you know that video that was trending of the guy saying that ballers from like the 2000s and 90s are overrated. And Park is better than Inzaghi. I played it on Sarcasm City because I knew it'd be a great clip, and Kaneki was there.
Hey, by the way, the combination of Kaneki and Lex, yeah. That is an insane combination. That is one of the best.
The last Yardman show, I clipped up Kaneki and Javon cooking United, bro. It's like, bro, I was spending ages going through it, man. It's like 30 minutes or something, bro.
Oh my god.
28 minutes of them cooking, and I'm just like, oh, I also have one. I have one, the one I sent into the group chat, Summer Series one, of Kaneki. I'm gonna call that Meet the Devils, bro. Just that segment alone, it's not long enough to upload, bro. It's hilarious, man. The way he cooks United. I might have to post that on Twitter because like it's not paused. It's not long enough to post on YouTube, so that might just have to go on Twitter or on Instagram. But like, hey, Meet the Devils is. Can I even play it here, or that might be a copyright?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I'll be real.
I don't want to risk it. But it's hilarious, man.
Did you see the clip on No Context Fan TV when the fan called Inside TV and got his bum out? Bro, that's an old clip as well. That clip was like 3 years ago.
But Saeed was smart though because he removed them before anything happened.
Yeah, did you know? People can't find this clip because it's so explicit. But you know, Tap In Topes did one the same week.
Yeah, and it happened to him.
You know what? Do you remember what happened?
Yes, it happened to him.
Bruv, for context chat, Tap In Topes also did a call-in show that week, like 3 years ago, and someone called in. Like, he had his cam on his face, and Topes is then looking away from his screen, and the guy is juggling his jugulars. Let's say, like he's playing with his genitals. And Tobes is not even looking at the screen. He's not looking at the screen. He's still talking like this. And then he looks, he's like, oh my god, let me have to click it off. Bro, the reflexes, bruv, it was another and go. Another and go. Okay, Barrio, congratulations. I need to see the tap in toes one. Heard so much about that. Yeah, I don't know where you can find that now, because he had to take down that whole stream, but it's probably on Twitter somewhere. But yeah, that was that was a weird. But that's the only risk I had with like doing call-in shows. Like that we're not like at the level where anyone is clicking on the call-in shows where I could just click on, someone joins, and then someone does something mad. Usually it's the core people that just click on, which is always good, because I can trust you lot at least, because you've been in the chat long enough for when I do a call-in show, you just call and you're a normal person.
Honestly, you should. Like, it's not because Mike's, you and Alfie got a Q&A. So I think it's only fair that the call-in show is the show with you and I. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Maybe we do one in the coming weeks.
Yeah, but why did men haven't? Don't say men as if we all do it. Don't do that.
Yeah. This generalization, like it's us doing it, but it's just one weirdo, or two weirdos.
Don't do that.
But it's also like,
I mean, we can't. Don't use the word weirdo. We know what that word means now. Don't do that.
fuck's sake. For minerals has ruined that word.
The dawn is here, blood. I need
That's
that
an all-timer stream. By the way, in terms of top 3 streams I've been on, that is in my top 3. That in terms of the top 3 streams that I've appeared on as like a guest, bro, that stream is elite. So that was like, I can't remember which break room it is. I think it might have been the second one that we ever did, because the first break room, funny enough, wasn't meant to be the first break room. It might actually be the first one, because it was meant to be a football stream with me, you, Jay, and Elijah. And I don't think Jay realised that these are the wrong people to keep it on topic.
I thought that was a break room stream, bro. I'll be real, because I didn't know they're supposed to be a topic. Because like Melon is an ick. Hey, hold that, Melon. Hold that.
Okay, I call that Melon. Red card.
Hold that, man. Ref, we told you, ref. We told you. But
I gave advantage the first time. I gave advantage the first time.
First time, bro.
Sometimes you let players play, but clearly this player wants intended to leak out, bro. Like it's not my fault. I'm just doing my job.
How many times, ref? How many times?
Only one chance, man. But it was that one, the fucking Omar stream, where we all changed our background to Omar. That one is still elite. And Omar was like, he was laughing, but he was pissed at the same time, because Omar's a G, yeah, he just wants to keep it football. So me, Prime, Zir, and Liam are just wind-ups, bruv. So it's just, and especially me, because I took it so left.
But I didn't do anything. That's the thing. I didn't, because like, for context, the stream before that, right, was the game before Chelsea played Spurs, the 4-3 game. And Omar was like, "Oh, Chelsea, Spurs can get a draw against Chelsea," not knowing the history between the two clubs. And I was like, "All right, cool. So if Chelsea don't beat Spurs, or when Chelsea do beat Spurs, you owe me an apology." And Omar agreed. And then, lo and behold, we won. And Omar apologized on stream. Apologized to me.
That was crazy. Then, he didn't always get it too fair.
And then he apologized. And then Mike's and I cooked a bit. I cooked him a little bit. And Mike's and I cooked Spurs. And then that was it. We were supposed to. That was like 5-10 minutes. That was it. We were supposed to move on. I was done. And then I think Zir was in the chat. And then Omar gave Zir the link. And Zir joined. And then the Bayern view, Liam joined. And then it just went left. And then Omar's camera was like freezing and stuff. And then these guys, Mike's, Omar, and Mike's, Zir and Liam, were taking screenshots and using it as their background and stuff, bro. And then Mike's kept on flicking between two pictures.
Mike, she should pay for the hay fever injection, changed my life. I've been able to breathe since April. I probably need to, honestly. This is the worst allergic reaction I've ever had. So I'm probably going to have to. Oh my days. But what's it called? What, the
Oh,
Omar one,
word.
yeah? The Omar one, yeah? Bruv, it was because I saw Liam's green screen. So I was like, wait, let me just do it. I thought let me just be a wind up, yeah. So I saw Omar go like this or some shit like that. So I went on my
Yeah.
phone and screenshot it and just put it on my fucking
There's
Mac.
also one where Omar's like this.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think I still have it. I think Wait, it's like this,
Yeah.
and then this, bruv. I just kept doing this the whole time. I just kept doing that, bruv. That is that one. I can't remember. There was another like really hilarious stream that I was on, but I forgot which one it was. Like,
Was it on Omar's channel? Or?
no, I think it was on. It might have been either Jay or Lewis. It was just one stream. No, do you know what? In terms of being a guest, I can't remember which one it was. But in terms of my favourite stream on this channel, it was after Arsenal beat West Ham, and it was just listen, Alfie was just sitting in the corner. He had to just,
yeah, West Ham beat
yeah.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, and me, you, and Jay were just just cooking Arsenal, bro.
Alibaba. Yeah, that's hilarious.
So, but the whole Saliba thing, that was a great week. That was a great week. And as you
Yeah.
this guy. For fuck's sake. I don't know what the Spurs fans would smoke for some reason. Dave putting Vaseline in your eyes. Vaseline in your nostrils and eyes to keep the pollen out. Oh, no, under your eyes. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's that feeling of like feeling you're about to sneeze and like it just doesn't go away. That's the worst part. I've never been this fucked up, but it is what it is.
I think those streams are great. This summer, there's gonna be some goated ones.
But my favourite quote, I still quote this, is Minerals. Why are you lying in the bed talking to the man? Like,
The dawn was here, bro. You see that tweet about people talking about League Gunner? See, it's not just me, bro. It's not just me that thinks League Gunner's tweets are like generational, bro.
Oh, bro. Someone screen record. Like, someone posted the clip of. I'll big up PFC TV. The guy says I look like Arteta, bro, in Jay's chat, bro. But he put on Lee Gunner's stream. My local team manager won 2 trophies this shit. Lee Gunner's like, what face he in? And Lee was like, I guarantee your manager's in his first season, and he actually was. By the way, Melon, I've said this before and you disagreed, so don't try and switch up now. Don't try and switch up now. That's what PFC TV says. No, fuck off. I don't look like Arteta, bruv. This face is glued on.
Say something about the light bulb guys.
That's no, bruv.
Interesting.
No, okay, I've had this one before, but I still don't see that. Northside started this. Tim Cahill.
So
it's the hair. It's just the hair.
Are we saying Mike spent 105 mil to get to 1K?
I don't have Lego hair either, by the way. My hair moves.
Mike spent 105 mil to get to 1K. It's crazy.
I fucking wish I had that, buddy. Jesus Christ.
He spent £1 5 pence.
I spent £1 5 pence to get to 1K.
Oh,
for fuck's sake. Alright, listen, we're going to end it there. Big up to everyone here. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV clips and Mike's Reacts. Link is in the title. We're going to redirect to Elijah, people, so make sure to say Mike's Raid as you're going in as well. Mike's Raid. Raid the fucking stream. Elijah's streams are fucking goated, especially at this time of night.
Nice,
and yeah, big up to Pels, big up to Melon, big up to Harry, big up to Barrio, Dave, Musty, Charlie, Chelsea Sessions. Big up to everyone. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.